here's how we tape our drumsticks on the Jefferson Drumline. This will work for any snare sticks, tenor mallets, tenor sticks, or bass mallets. And first we're just going to want to start off by taking all of the tape off of the sticks that was on them before, if they are used sticks. However, if they're new sticks, of course you can skip that step. And for stick taping, we use what we call stick tape. However, some people will call it white electrical tape. You can find it at most home improvement stores, things like that, maybe hardware stores. And yeah, so we start by just taking a little bit off. Do not cut it yet. And you're going to start right at the top of the stick, and I should have let these sticks warm up. But yeah, if you just start right underneath the head of the stick, and then make sure it's not really going on to the head of the stick, however, it is extremely close. And then you go down at just about whatever angle seems right. This is a good one if you can see how it's working, and you're going to want to pull everything really tight, and that way you won't have any bubbles or things that are going to look weird and break easier. And yeah, there should be maybe a 1/4 inch or an 1/8 inch of overlapping onto the tape on the other side of it. So yeah, if we just keep going down, and for this we will go down to, generally I like to go to wherever the label is, and on snare sticks that is down here. And it all depends on how big your hands are. Like, let's say your hands are really small and you like to do your rim shots out here, but don't do your rim shots out there. But still, you might want to stick tape to like a little bit past, or let's say you hold your sticks further in, you might not want to tape that far. Just try to make it so that when you're holding your sticks, your hands are not overlapping with the stick tape. Alright, so now as you can see, we've gotten there. And then that means that we're going to inspect the first layer, and it all looks good on here. Just make sure all of the bubbles are not there. And then we're going to go up the stick the same way we went down. And I'd say about the same layer configuration, but it all depends on how much you want your sticks to last for. Like, let's say you never want to have to buy sticks again, you're going to want to maybe do pretty thick layers, and maybe even do 3 layers. And yeah, that's the next step, to decide whether you want to do 3 layers. If you are a bass player, I would highly suggest 3 layers, because the weight for your sticks is really supposed to be disoriented, and where the stick tape is, that's okay if it's really heavy. But if you're a tenor player or a snare player, you might not want as much out there, but it's all up to you and your personal preferences. So yeah, as you can see, I am just about wrapping up. However, once you get to the top, the tape seems to bubble a little bit more, so you'll just want to ensure that that's not doing that. And then you finally just take a cut of it off, and then there you go, you have a taped stick.